Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nerd.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. It's been a while since I did a solo one. Tonight is kind of a special beer. This is Samuel Adams Boston Ale. You know, sounds pretty standard or whatever. The reason this is special is that this is the first beer I ever reviewed about 2 years ago, May of 2008, when I really tried giving beer reviewing a serious go or whatever. And I'm going to rewrite my review after I drink this, but I'll leave the old review on chadsbeerreviews.com if you want to read it, because you'll notice a world of difference in the style and quality of my writing and my approach to beer and all that stuff. Anyways, this is kind of an oddball of a beer. Sam Adams describes this as a stock ale, but Beer Advocate considers it a pale ale, and Rate Beer considers it an amber ale. Now, I'm a big fan of amber ales, and I kind of like, I do like American pale ales a lot too. Let me read the description. We first brewed this classic American ale to celebrate the opening of our Boston brewery. Originating in Boston over a century ago, stock ales are aged carefully in cool rooms called, quote, stock cellars. This ale is smoother than most ales and richer than most lagers, with a round, robust taste. Cheers. Just looked up on their website. I think it said 5.1% ABV, so very, pretty small beer. I haven't used this glass in a long time. This is Samuel Adams and Boston Red Sox, Pride of New England. And on the back it says the Grand Slam, and at the bottom down there, I don't know if you can see it, it says End the Drought. I got this at a bar in Rockland, Maine, in 2004, and actually, the Red Sox actually won the World Series only a few months after I got this. Coincidence? So, and I know this isn't really the proper glass you would want to drink a pale ale or an amber ale out of, but I kind of wanted to go with this whole Red Sox kind of theme tonight because, and because it all matches. So, well, take a look at the body there. That is what I would probably more so, just on the color alone, is more along the lines of a pale ale. It's copper, straight up copper, like a penny. Got a pretty decent head on there for, it's ivory colored, kind of foamy, very effervescent too. You can see all these bubbles. Wonder what kind of lacing we're going to get on this. As far as the aroma, very hoppy, very floral. Maybe a touch of citrus in there, but it's not anything like an IPA or anything like that. So, let's dig in. Yeah, I would definitely say this is more along the lines of a pale ale. Up front, I'm getting kind of like a mild hop bitterness. I wouldn't call it subtle. It's definitely noticeable, but it's not anywhere near the realm of IPA. And then you finish with a real sweet caramel kind of finish. It's pretty tasty. It's a nice, pretty smooth mouthfeel. It's a little lively on the tongue. I am getting, a noticeable hop. I don't want to say bite, but just the hops are making themselves known. This is definitely the kind of taste and body that I expect out of a pale ale. Nice and crisp. Very crisp, actually. and gained some decent lacing there. You notice this glass is all wet because it's been sitting in the cabinet for a long time, and I just wanted to rinse it out before I started reviewing. So, so far so good. I'm liking this beer. Haven't had this in quite a while, so we're just going to sip on this some more and we'll come back with my final thoughts. Hey guys, I'm back finishing up with the Boston Ale. I like this beer, but I'm not in love with it. I think I actually like the Boston Lager a little bit better. You know, I mean, there is certainly a lot to like here. The taste is nice. That, you know, like that. There's a dry bitterness, and it's distinct. The caramel sweetness is, you know, it's a little more faint than I'd probably prefer. As far as the drinkability, you know, it's pretty smooth, but it is crisp, and it does leave a significant bitter, dry aftertaste. But it's pretty easy to drink. So I mean, it's not bursting with flavor, but it doesn't taste like remotely bad either. I definitely like it. So I'm gonna go 7 out of 10 for Samuel Adams Boston Ale. You know, it's a good beer. Like I said, I think I like the Boston Lager a little bit better. That seems to be a little bit more full-bodied to me, but you know, this is highly drinkable and tastes good. It's just not anything that's going to blow you away or anything like that. And I don't think, at the same token, I don't think it's going to disappoint anybody either. So that does it for this review. Trying to make these more succinct. So thanks for watching, and go Red Sox.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.